Welcome back, sports fans. In this segment, I'm going to cover the South region of the tournament. If Gonzaga's had the most impressive run so far in this tournament, the Baylor Bears certainly would be second on that list, for sure. And tomorrow, or actually today, they will play the Villanova Wildcats, who are also supposed to be out of the tournament. However, I believe due to Jay Wright's coaching, this is why they're still very much in it. And while I don't believe they're going to get past Baylor, it could be a fairly interesting game to say the least. But bear in mind, the Villanova Wildcats had a significant injury that was to derail their N.C.A.A. tournament run. So for them to get to the Sweet 16, they've had a pretty good year, definitely, to be sure. And then the other two teams that are left are the third-seeded Arkansas Razorbacks and the 15th-seeded and Cinderella Oral Roberts. Or perhaps I would say that Oral Roberts is one of the Cinderellas, but to me they are the Cinderella of this tournament so far. Never having gotten to the Sweet 16 before, I believe, and not having won a tournament game until they beat the Buckeyes in the first round. They hadn't won since 1974. Do I think they're going to beat the Razorbacks? No, and I could see very well both Baylor and the Arkansas Razorbacks advancing to the regional final, to be sure. But if this is the end of the road for Oral Roberts, there's certainly no shame in it. They're only the second 15th-seeded team to make the tournament, the other one being Florida Gulf Coast in 2013. And that year, the Florida Gators ended their run. In the next segment, I will cover the East region, where the top-seeded Michigan Wolverines will be playing tomorrow against the Florida State Seminoles. Stay tuned to this Sports with Ed special on Ed's Sports Channel.